Cadê? Tem onde?
I gotta say, hold the rod. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Woo!
Yes!
Alright. Big old grouper. Alright, I'm almost done cleaning these lobsters up, and then we're gonna stuff this Skyway Gag Grouper up with the lobster cut up with the shrimp, and we're gonna bake them. Alright, we're mixing up the shrimp and the lobster. I cut it up in pieces, bite size. And it's time to start stuffing that gag grouper. Just like that. All right, guys, there's our gag grouper stuffed with that shrimp and lobster. Italian seasoning. All right, for today's taco, I kept it pretty simple using a Owner 6/0 Mutu. I have that on 40-pound monoliter. I like the stretch on there. I have a little bead on there. You don't have to have it on there, but I like it. The reason I have it on there is just to keep that weight off of there. This is a 1.5 ounce, and this is a 4-foot leader attached to my 65-pound braid. Okay. And then on the snapper rig, I have a 3/8 ounce jig head on a loop knot. Okay, and that's a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, and I run about 6 foot of that. That works pretty good. You know, you put cut bait on there and just makes it look real nice and natural. All right, so real quick, guys, something I wanted to mention. You know, why I run this rig versus, you know, some of you guys out there running swivels and all that kind of stuff. You know, I used to be that guy. I don't run that anymore. You know, the braid gets tangled up in the swivel. You know, this will get tangled up with the, I mean, it just gets crazy. When you do it this way on the knocker rig, as it's known, you know, that bait's gonna hit the ground, and as it rolls just like that, you see how easily that got separated? And if you have pinfish on there, live or cut or whatever, I was using a cut pinfish, by the way. That's just gonna separate and separate and separate with the current. It's gonna look more natural. When the fish hits it, they're gonna be able to take line. They're not gonna feel any resistance. And, you know, for me, that's a big deal. You know, I think that's you know, it's a big deal when you're trying to hook big fish, and, you know, you're trying to get that ratio up versus, you know, losing those strikes and losing those hits. And as you know, with these owners, they set themselves, okay? All you have to do is roll up that slack line when you're getting that tug, that pull, when he's dragging. And that's the beauty of the owner. And they're nice and strong, nice and durable. They're not going to bend on you, especially when you have a big fish. Get good gear, good hooks, and just pay attention to your line, and you'll get that gag.